Sound check. Test, test, test. Hello? Hello? Oh, there's my mic. Okay, it's on. Here we go. So yeah, building the Razor Crest from 75375. This will be the second set I own. So all the pieces are on the desk right now, unless they dropped. But anyways, I'm not sorting them. I'm just gonna go. And I'm just verifying the instructions are not on the screen. Ran into a little bit of a problem last time. It's okay. So yeah, building out the Razor Crest. This is I've been excited for this build. And just gonna jump into it. I've heard this build's a little flimsy. That's okay. Sorry, I'm gonna have to reach across every single time I look at the instructions. Having to hunt and peck for every single piece is gonna take a little longer. It's alright. All my smaller pieces I put over here, which is off camera, I realize, but I don't think it really matters. It's gonna be a lot of The build is like 700 and change, I think. Maybe. Is that out of view? Yeah, there. No, wait, don't. Reach across the build. How about that? Change where the instructions were. Let's get some of these bigger pieces out of here. I need 6 of these and I've got 4. There's 5. There's 6. What's up, Mac? Like not even 5 minutes ago, probably. Just started. It's the wrong color. I think you had you recognize these pieces, yeah. I think you had just shoot. Well, I guess I don't want to say what you said, but you had just made a comment in I guess I'll call it a private Discord channel. It was about 30 seconds before I started. Hi, Luffy. I am having a good day, yeah. I did a bit of yard work that I didn't get done yesterday that I wanted to do. What else did I do? I played some video games, made dinner, had dinner with the wife. Decided to build out this set. I've been putting it off, I don't know why. How you guys doing today? So tired. Yeah, you were up late, right? Had chicken. I made burgers. Smash burgers. Yeah, they were good. Smash burgers are really easy to make on, not on the sous vide, in the sous vide. Tivoli. I did a bunch of I watched a bunch of kind of deep dive content today on Andor. That was fun. What a show, man. Was much more impactful than I was expecting it to be. There it is. Yep, no spoilers. It was a good show. Good show. Very fun. Some people have problems getting into it, and I think I was one of them. But, man, it was good. Knock it out is my suggestion. Knock it out ASAP. Season 1 was fun. Season 1 was a little slower, I think. These aren't the right parts, are they? Let's see. They are. No, these are 5. They're not the right pieces. That rain finally hit us that you were experiencing back. And I was expecting the Guardians game to be postponed. That's kind of why I... Oh no, it's in the second. Oh, LA's already beaten us. Nice. Yeah, we just have a cool rain, cool steady rain, and it's kind of nice having the window open. Just that breeze rolling in. There it is. More rain tomorrow. So you're assuming your sump pump's keeping up the speed. Assuming you guys have sump pumps, I'd have to imagine you would. That's right. Cannot find this other 1x6. Over here. Oh god, I need 3 more. I don't need 1 more. There's 1. Get some of these bigger ones out of the way. What's up, Randy? Hi, Dane. Find a round 4x4 piece. There's one right there. But that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for some light gray 1x6s. So there's one. How you doing today, Randy? And Dan. Playing with Eternity, nice. There it is. The hunt continues. These I just put over. It's so flimsy. I'm gonna love it, man. I think I am. Yeah. I look forward to it. Flimsy is okay. I'm okay with flimsy. Flimsy's not too bad. If there's any like heavy wind noises, let me know. It's starting to blow a little bit more. It feels really nice, but the Among Us game. Six by six square right here. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little annoying having the instructions on my phone. I should put them on the laptop, would make more sense, but whatever, I'll make do. Every time I say the name Randy, I think of Trailer Park Boys. Damn it, Randy. See, Randy, you gotta drink with the grain of the liquor. What a piece am I even looking for? A little clasp. Little gray clasp. No, it's not a clasp, it's a bar. That's what that's called. Nope, that's not it. It's a dark gray 1x1 bar. There's two. That's what I need. I was wondering if these big stupid things were going to be used. I'm glad. I'm glad they're part of this. I love those big stupid things. I didn't use them in my Deep Space Nine build, so I have not used these pieces. It is. It's like 700 and change. So a little less than 800. And the overall set is like 921. So I'll probably have close to about 200 pieces left over by the end of it. Which would be pretty cool because I have like 500 pieces left over from my Deep Space Nine MOC that I made. And I'm hoping that between the two, I can get a third MOC out of it. I'm gonna have to do a little digging around, see if I can find a good one for it, but it was a pretty decent size little build. It's kind of an oxymoron, isn't it? Kind of a decent sized little build. You know, I love The Mandalorian. I love the story line that it took. I wish he kept the Razor Crest though. And the Starfighter's cool, but it's also like kind of not unique. I mean, we've seen the Naboo Starfighters all over the place. No, decent size for the number of pieces makes sense. Yeah. This is my Deep Space Nine build, and it's already pretty big, and this has a lot of space in it. I see how this is going to be a fragile build. There is a lot of hinging on it already. It's just like everywhere. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 potentially hinges already. What's the yellow one? That's what I'm. And also, I'm not talking specifically Lego, just in the Star Wars universe. The Naboo style starfighters. The Razor Crest is kind of low-key ugly, though. As much as I was just bitching about it, like him losing it, it is kind of ugly, but it you know, it fits his aesthetic. I feel like it's a tool. It's not something to be flashing around. Looks like a Republic gunship. Yeah, I can see that. Took lots of inspiration from it. There's probably some lore about that, I would guess. I would not be surprised to hear that in the least. It's also got a cargo hold. Obviously his storyline's probably over, right? For the most part, besides whatever movie he's going to be in. But, you know, in that Naboo starfighter, he's not going to be hauling anybody away in that. I don't think. Or he's probably just going to not be a bounty hunter anymore. Be my guess. There's 2 more hinges. Or clasps, rather. Yeah, I guess what was he appointed on God, what was that last planet they ended on? I just saw it not that long ago. I don't know how I'm blanking on it. Because that's where the Mandalorians were going to chill out at. Because they got some land. I think I need to rewatch the ending of that season 3 finale. That could be a fun thing to do tonight. Hi, Liz. How are you? Welcome to the stream, everybody. I don't know, did somebody post my stream somewhere? Because I'm getting a lot more foot traffic than I'm used to. Which is cool. I appreciate it. Like chatting with everybody. Boy, this gets a little complicated. It's just kind of messy. Yeah, Razor Crest are 2 magic words. I hope so. I love that. If that's all it took, I love that. I would be a happy man if that's what it will. If that was what's getting people to come into the channel. I love sharing some Mandalorian stuff. And since I've got some Mandalorian fans, actually, let me grab something real quick. Since we're talking Mandalorian, this was a helmet I streamed, I don't know when it was, a few days ago. So if you don't recognize this is Moff Gideon's helmet. It's a MOC of somebody else's that I did on stream. That's pretty cool. This is the Razor Crest. I'm getting a lot of build streams recommended these days. Well, that's good. That's fun. Razor Crest is from The Mandalorian. It is, I don't have an image of it, but it is the big, actually, I do have something. So this is a paper model that I did, and it's a little big to show here, but yeah, that was just like a paper kit that I found at Half Price Books, and it came with a sand crawler too. I don't know what brand it is or anything, but if you ever see paper kits, like, get them. They're a ton of fun. Get a couple of tubes of super glue, but that was a really fun build. I'm probably gonna look into getting more of those. And it was like $30. It was a pretty cheap build for how significant it was and like how much time it took to build. It was pretty fun. So also stop by your local Half Price Books if you have one. You never know what you're gonna find in there. Trouble finding one more little triangle. There's one. Should do a lot of big Lego sets. I think you'll like it. Yeah, I mean, I would enjoy building the sets for sure. I just don't have any place to put them. So, as much as I would enjoy building them, and I know I would, but they're also expensive too. So there's kind of that. And I have built one big set before. It wasn't Lego. It was some other, I don't know. I don't want to call it an off-brand because they didn't claim to be Lego or anything. Like a big stadium. Ohio Stadium, actually, and that took a while. And man, I don't know if I have the patience for real big builds. This like about 1,000 pieces, I think is like perfect for me. All right, so looks like we've got where the engines are going to connect over on the sides, and then this will be the front of the ship. This is probably going to be the back. It wants me to start on another piece. A couple big ones first. Is that accurate? No. What sets do you have, Liz? We a friend of mine, Mac, and I think he might be lurking. He's building out all of the UCS sets on his YouTube channel. If you enjoy big builds, definitely check out Mac Builds Bricks if he doesn't pipe up in chat. But he does some pretty cool stuff with that. He's got a whole floor, it seems, whole floor of his house dedicated to building these things out. A lot of off-brands are getting really nice, though. 10 years ago, I'd not say the same thing, but some are cool. Taking a small break from UCS, yeah. Build out DS9 SEC, yeah. Yep. So I understand, like, you know, the price point for going off-brand Lego. I did happen to, just last night, I was looking at, it's not Alibaba, AliExpress, the website AliExpress, looking at some stuff, and I was looking at Mandalorian stuff because I was thinking about doing this build, and I was wondering what else they had. So I thought, yeah, I could probably get it set on the cheap on that website. And I get on it, and I see a set that looks very familiar. 9,090 pieces, that's big. Titanic, yep. So anyways, the author of this MOC is a guy, Alex something on Rebrickable, I don't know. Anyways, I've streamed that, he immediately sent me a takedown notice, which is okay. I'm not upset about it or anything. But anyways, I was looking at his builds, because he has a lot of Lego helmets, and that's primarily what I'm focused on, are the Lego helmets. But anyways, I happened to see his set was on AliExpress, and I really doubt he's selling complete Lego or complete brick sets on AliExpress. So you know, just keep in mind that when you're going to those alternatives, there's a good chance that they're acquiring the plans and whatever from illegitimate sources. So once I saw that, that was enough for me that I decided I was not going to look any further, and hopefully not help that kind of piracy culture, I guess. But I understand some people, it's the only way they're going to build Legos, and you know what? I'm not holding anything against anybody else. It's just something I decided on. Yeah. eBay. I don't know why I am so afraid of eBay. I am terrified. Okay, that explains it. I was looking for a brown 1x4 and I could not find it. But it's not a brown 1x4. It's 4 brown 1x1s. I don't know why I'm so terrified of eBay. Bricklink, I have no problem with eBay. I don't know. I've had some good stuff off eBay. I got a sticker set off eBay from, I forget what country it was. Some, like Czechia. Somehow they sold me a sticker set that got shipped internationally for like $7. I don't know how these people are making money on that kind of business, but the thing that I found ironic is you streamed his plans in your small channel while someone else paid to get his plans and then started mass turning out. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm sure he doesn't want that either. But yeah, like whoever goes to AliExpress and puts that on, they're not gonna try and like recreate the set. They're just gonna go pay the $7 or whatever it was to just get access to the plans and recreate it themselves. Like, get scammed on eBay. Yeah, I've heard eBay is almost a risk to sell on because of PayPal sides on the buyer so often. So people just like make up stuff, and I don't know. I haven't experienced that. I guess I've just heard about it. Seems like there's a risk to everything. Sometimes it happens. It hasn't happened to you yet. Well, I hope it never does. Whoops. These are not the right pieces. Are they? Yes, they are. I need to put something else on top of them. Brown bricks snap easily. Only some of them. They have to be from the right time period. Like these are this is the right color, this reddish brown. But they don't snap. They haven't since, I don't know. I looked it up when Lego fixed that, but it was years ago. Yeah, Mac has experience with those brittle browns. Let's see, he built out, what were they? The Sandcrawler, Ewok Village. I feel like I'm missing one. TIE Fighter. TIE Fighter had brittle browns? I do remember like the giant plates. Because I made a joke that you were, or I don't know, maybe that was a different stream. I remember making a joke that you were building a Mills plate out of brittle browns. And that might have been Ewok Village. I'm trying to think of 2x16. Dear God. Oh. Two by 16. Jesus. I was looking for this piece, and this piece is very distinctive. It's like a 2x2 corner piece, but it's got a radius on it. Smooth radius. It was just escaping me, man. Is that something you think you're actually going to do? I imagine you will. I imagine you will. But, like, I could also just see never getting around to it if it were me personally. All right, so far it's not too fragile. Not there yet. Cleveland is still losing. That is great. I think I picked a good day to stream. This is Founders All Day West Coast IPA. Session IPA. I believe Founders is based out of Michigan. I think. I like them because they, the session beers are always lower alcohol. I say lower, but it's still. .47. I guess that is pretty low for an IPA. Hey, never too old. Happens to me a lot. I can't find pieces. Yeah, I've done this a few times where I just dump everything out on the table and then I'm like, hey, it'll be like a scavenger hunt or something, and then I kind of quickly regret doing it, but it's all good. The thing I like about it is, you know, obviously, as you're putting pieces together, you get less to look through. So that's kind of fun. Four times. You guys have been busy today. Well, that's not the piece. $25 to $30 streams a day? Jesus. That's a lot of surfing, dude. There we go. That's the piece I wanted. And then I need a 1x1 tile right there. Yeah, so usually in the mornings I just scroll on YouTube Shorts, and I'll get a Lego stream of some sort that I haven't seen before, and the amount of times I've noticed Alexandria in them, which explains how they're coming across my stream then, or my feed. Brick therapy keeps growing. Good. Glad to hear it. Love when you're looking for parts and you see every part that's virtually in a set, right? And passed through a part a million times, and then you go to need it. I have no idea where it is. I know there's a few in this set, although I think I might have. No, I don't think I used any yet. Is that it? Nope. Nope, that's not it. There it is. 100%. Wouldn't have it any other way, right? Alright, this has got to be one of these flimsy parts Randucci was talking about. Here it comes. Where's this thing going? Right here. That is very flimsy. So there's a hinge. That's all it's holding on to, right? And the whole thing just likes to fall apart too. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, the whole thing just on that one stud. That one block. Set's turning out good. Yeah, it is a great looking set. Like, there's no doubt about it. Stopped in to show my support and hit the like button. Well, thank you. Go enjoy your Transformer video. Thanks for stopping by. Never too old. Yeah, I think this set looks great. I probably should have linked it. If you look up... Well, I don't want to say who it's by. I guess I did that purposefully, because then... I don't know. There were reasons I decided not to post it, and it probably doesn't matter, but... if you go look up 75375 and you look up alternate builds for it and you look up Razor Crest, you can probably find which one I'm building. There's a reason it caught my eye. Why I thought, yes, I want that on my wall. All right, Liz, thanks for stopping by. See you around. Organizing these pieces a little bit. So there's a lot of these like 1x4. I guess they're technically 2x4 kind of angled bits. They're just clogging up. The table. Hi, Curry. Whoa! What happened? Sheeman get a three-run home run? I might have to turn it on. I don't have it on. If you don't know what I'm talking about the Cleveland Guardians game. They're playing the Dodgers right now. I should turn it on. I don't have enough screens. Actually, you know what? I can. No way. Okay, he got it. Thought we were about to tie the game. The Windians? Yeah, I know. A lot of people do. Looking for a 1x3. There's not many in the set. There's one. Is it the right one? It is the right one. My favorite stupid thing is my brother-in-law. It never fails. Every year he asks me how I watch the Indians. And every year I reply to him, I don't know. They haven't played in years. It's not funny. It's not that funny, but I know he's asking me because he wants me to share my account details with him. Bubs, what's up? You guys can't see the dogs. Oh. Yep, so we are at the point where I'm wishing that I sorted through these. Doesn't take long. I could have at least like sorted them by type, I suppose. That's still sorting though, right? So maybe not. Gotta be like right in here. It's gotta be. It's this part right here. One of these 1x2s that are offset with a single stud in the middle. There it is. Welcome back, Liz. That was quick. In that time, I think I managed to find one piece. Cheap Lego Mona Lisa. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I'd want a free Lego Mona Lisa. That painting, I'm sorry to be digging on something you're about to win, but the painting itself, I've never understood why people thought it was so great. Yeah, that is definitely very... This is like fragile, like I think it's gonna fall apart on my shelf. I mean, my DS9 was fragile too. But that's all right. See, this is what I don't like. I don't mind fragile parts, but I don't want to work on the... Oh, we're securing it. Okay. We're securing it now. This is okay. I feel better about this. Wait, that is a connection I did not think would work. This is good. This is nice. Yeah. All right, not so fragile now, but it looks great. Look at that. For me to not even be here for a minute, that looks really nice. This is a cool build. I'm enjoying this. I'm gonna enjoy having a Razor Crest on the wall that didn't cost me hundreds of dollars. Though I would like to build that. And I thought, I've had, because I streamed the other day and I was designing a MOC, and I realized if I wanted to experience building a set, I could just get the instructions and just build it in studio. And I understand some people might think it's lame, but it would be cool in the sense that I would be able to see how it's built, at least, you know, like kind of get a little bit of a hands-on feel for how it's built. Like did I watch? Mac, did you stream Razor Crest? If you streamed it, I definitely would have seen it. I think that was your last video or something, maybe. I want to say you recorded it, but I God, and maybe it was your first stream. I don't know. I don't know. Either way, what I was getting at is it's nice to be able to experience it firsthand, even if it's digitally, is kind of what I was thinking. But I don't know. I've got other hobbies too that don't take up a million minutes. Looking for another. Is gray, isn't it? Yeah. Another gray piece for this to sit in. Dark gray. Dark bluish gray. Box 2, featuring horrible reverb. Gotta start somewhere, man. What, I was wondering this last night as you were streaming. You've pretty much kept the Razor Crest and, you know, other Mandalorian items pretty much showcased in your background exclusive. Like, it's been the only set that's made the cut every background, I feel like. Oh my god, I'm driving myself mad. What I knew you liked Mandalorian, but I was kind of wondering why that one got the showcase. Sorry, that was a drawn out question that shouldn't have been. I'm having a difficult time finding this other piece. And it's probably the last one of the set. And you know, I have. Those are all my extra pieces from my DS9 build, so I do have extra pieces, and I know I didn't use those. Did I? No. I didn't use those. That shit's over here. First stream set. Okay, I see. It's got a little sentimental value to. Oh my god, it was right in front of my face the whole damn time. Got a little bit of sentimental value to it there. I understand that. It's a good set. Spot below the Razor Crest. Not sure what's going to go there yet. Right, that's out of view, right, of the camera. I know you have a lot A lot of sets that are, but if you didn't have to zoom in, you might see it. This is an interesting piece. It's a 2x2 round chunky bit, and I'm familiar. Oh, it's right here. I was just thinking of all the times that I've thumbed through everything. I don't recall seeing it, but it was right in front of me. I missed a spot. Okay. So these will be the cannons on the front of the ship. Okay. So this 4x4 assembly is gonna sit on a 2x2. Yeah, it does look familiar to the Lego set. I'm telling you, it looks pretty good. Like, it looks like just a miniature little Lego, little UCS Razor Crest. Doesn't have the nameplate. Doesn't have the minifigs. I know how some people feel about minifigs. I'm not one of them. That's not true. I do have a Grogu minifig that I think is pretty neat. That might be only one. I think I only have like 3 minifigs, but that's one of them. Got it in the Mandalorian Starfighter. N1 Starfighter. Can I forget what its designation was? I think it's N1. Came with Mandalorian. Came with the curly haired lady, who I cannot remember her name. And Grogu. to work in 7 minutes. Yuck. Hopefully it goes quick. Migrating software or servers. Nothing can go wrong there, right? This is all easy work. There's no hard work when it comes to Lego. Except finding the right pieces. Sometimes that can be hard work. Me too want to play some D4. I was wondering what you were getting into tonight, if you were doing Warcraft or Diablo. Trying to get into the database files. Oh no. Cleveland is doing their thing. That's all right. Okay. This placement's a little tricky. Not really difficult. It just isn't real obvious where it goes. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. Another one of those. Do I? No, it's just the one. Diablo 4, Randy. Just trying to play some good old Diablo 4. Trying to push back the minions of hell to where they came from. How much bricks do I have left? I don't know. There's really no way of knowing. I'm probably a little short of halfway on this PDF for the instructions. But I mean, have a fairly significant amount of the ship built. So getting there. Yeah, I was estimating that I'll have somewhere around 200 left over, I think. All right, Mac, thanks for stopping by. Good luck with your work stuff. Have fun. Oh, I see. Gotcha. See, you got everybody tripping, man. Can't do that to us. This I've seen plenty of. Dark bluish gray 1x2 tile I have not seen. That's one I don't recall seeing. Got a 1x3. There it is. It's because it's over here. Yeah, Mac's just switching laptops, I think is what he was saying. He'll be back. Well, this is something I didn't realize of this set. So for these grills, there's 3 different color grills in here. You have your, I hope this is gonna come up on camera. Yeah, it's a little too light. Your light blue, light bluish gray, dark bluish gray, and this is actually like a silver. You would never know unless you could easily confuse that one with, well, really either of them depending on your light, but I can't believe I caught that. That's got to be kind of a more expensive piece. I wonder if I put that. I bet I did. I bet it's on my Deep Space Nine somewhere. Maybe not. I don't use those grills too much. There's one right there, but that's light bluish gray. Yep. What was I saying? Tad fragile. I think I only used, no, there's a dark bluish gray there. I don't think I used that silver one. Looks pretty cool. All right, Liz. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you around. Yeah, all good. I'll be here till I finish. Progress. Here's what I've got so far. Little gunships up front. Cannons, gunship cannons, whatever they're called. Not sure what we're working on now, but yeah, it's looking good so far. Yeah, it does look good. I'm excited for it. It's gonna be the perfect size for my displays. There's another silver one. I'm gonna have to look up what color that is. That's gonna drive me nuts. That's cool. I like getting silver pieces. I think that might be flat silver. That's what that's called. Yeah, so on the PDF, someone was asking earlier how much more to go. I'm on page 82 of 166. About halfway. I think it'll go faster as I go, though, because I'll have less pieces to sort through. Of course, as soon as I say that, I run into my next hard to find piece. There it is. All right. So I'm assuming this bit, this is going to be difficult. I'm going to attach it. Oh, that's not that bad. That looks pretty good. My favorite Lego set I've built. Official or not official? Like, are MOCs in a consideration? How about this? I'll just answer both. My favorite MOC that I've built. Let me grab it. Favorite MOC that I've built is the Stinger Mantis. This is a MOC from the, what set is it? The Invisible Hand. This ship is from Star Wars Fallen Order Survivor series video game. So that's my favorite MOC that I've built. My DS9 is pretty high up there too, but I think that one takes it. As far as official, ooh, it's got to be Boba Fett. I think the Boba Fett helmet with a special note on the Star Wars logo. The Star Wars logo was a lot of fun to build. That one was pretty cool. Yeah. I love Fallen Order, man. Fallen Order, Survivor. I enjoyed Survivor too. No, it didn't get as high a notes, I think, on reviews. But it's gotten you into the Star Wars universe that you have not been able to experience before, I felt like. So I am waiting on a Cal Kestis live action. I'm hoping series. And I'm considering they hired a pretty, he was that actor. I don't know his name. He was in Shameless though. Like, he was not a no-name actor. He'll be in the Mando movie. I hope he gets more in the Mando movie. I'll say that. He deserves more in the Mando movie, because not only is he probably one of the most interesting Jedi we've encountered, but I don't know. That character has a lot of potential, I think. Might see Cal in the Filoni movie, maybe the Thrawn movie, maybe. I want a series, man. I'll take a movie, I guess, but I want a series. I've always thought he would have some sort of interaction with Grogu. He would have to be older, I'm pretty sure. I think I've calculated that time before, and I'm pretty sure he needs to be a few years older, but it's doable. Figure something out. Too noble sometimes in the dialogue, yeah. He's got... I don't know. He's definitely had some trauma under his belt. Fighting off the second sister and escaping Vader in that tunnel. Because I don't think Mandalorian story will end in his movie next year. Might be in 2 or 3 years. Thrawn movie, we'll see everyone. Luke, Ahsoka, Mando, Boba, Cal, in my opinion. You think we'll see Boba? Boba would be interesting. I was kind of thinking Boba was done. I wouldn't mind seeing Boba though. I enjoyed Book of Boba. I thought it was a fun little mini series featuring some kids that probably shouldn't have been in the series, but that's okay. Mandoverse will end with the Thrawn movie. I gotta say, I don't know what Thrawn is. Thrawn is not a name I'm familiar with. Thrawn. I'm trying to rack my brain here. Need to watch Rebels Pro. Yeah, that would explain why I'm missing it. Yep. Thrawn is a blue alien Imperial general. In Rebels, I'm guessing. I think I've tried watching it twice within the last month. And I don't know, man. I can't do it. I'll probably give it another shot, but Grand Admiral Thrawn is from Timothy Zahn's movies, but he was so good they made him canon. That's interesting. I mean, all the stuff from Rebels is canon, right? I guess that would be what made him canon then, was he was in Rebels. All the Rebels is canon. There's a lot of Hinge stuff here, Randy. So far, not terrible. This piece, well, I guess it was these pieces here, were super sketchy until you put that back connector on. Ahsoka is literally season 5 of Rebels live action. Yeah, Ahsoka's one I have not seen either. I intended on watching it, but apparently if you haven't watched Rebels, it isn't going to be as good, and it's not even good then. Or not great. I think I've heard Randy say that it's okay. It makes me wonder what I'd think of it, Randy, because you are, in general, a very positive person, and for you to have that opinion is very telling. Yeah, I get that when something your favorite character does something that doesn't turn out quite how you were hoping it would. That's disheartening, to say the least. Is it redeemable, or is it like, is there a way they could fix it, or is it the damage done? A mural? That's neat. maybe redeem it next season. Yeah, I will say it. Like, if there's other seasons, you got time. Then I wasn't sure if Ahsoka was like a one-time thing or not. Like Obi-Wan was a one-time thing. I'm assuming Book of Boba was a one-time thing. Feels like there's not. Oh, you know what? I can just tilt it down like that. It felt like there wasn't enough clearance to. Is this gap right? Obi-Wan show felt cheap. I just have a feeling this isn't placed correctly. I feel like. Welcome back, Liz. I'm feeling like I've got something wrong here. I definitely do have something wrong, but what the hell did I get wrong? Oh, I bet I know. Oh, man. I have a feeling the whole top section needs to move to the right. Move this way, because this should be lining up a little bit more. Now, is it? Oh, God, I'm afraid to do this. No, that's not going to come off like I was hoping it would. Shoot. It should. I just want to make sure. Let's see, I'm on step 140. I got to go back in the instructions and. If I can manage to take the whole top off, I'm pretty sure I just bring it forward one click. I just want to see what part did I mess that reference up on. Favorite part of the Book of Boba Fett was literally the first episode, because it's exactly how Patton Oswalt described in the Parks and Rec show. Sorry, bear with me here. Now I am kind of confused because it looks... like I have the top placed correctly. As my arm just picks up all the loose. Does the bottom need to go back? Oh shoot, as I just... Go back, Liz. I think it is the top. All right, this is gonna be messy. Kind of. You know what? We can take this off, right? Well, these things do not want to come off. Oh. Angles are like, there we go. This has to be the longest stream. No, it's only... I've only been going 2 hours. This isn't long at all. Oh shit, now it's all falling apart. Come back to you. I don't think that fixed what I thought it would. Yeah, I've watched the sequels, yeah. So this got me sweating. Yeah, something else is wrong. It's not what I'm thinking I'm fixing. That fragility coming into play here. Something needs to slide back. Is it the bottom plate? God, I don't even know how to figure that out. No, all that seems right. This should come forward like here, though, I'm thinking. God, I wish I had a 3D model. Doesn't feel much like progress right now. There's definitely something I'm missing. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Okay, well there's... Sorry, I'm trying not to show the instructions on screen. Okay, it's this whole layer here. Somehow I need to get all that off. Okay, that wasn't too bad. And move it forward. Okay, I think that was it. I'm pretty confident. So now that meets up nicely. And falls off nicely. And now that meets up there nicely. Where'd that piece go? Right here. Whew. I don't know how I messed that one up. Wrong side. Is it? Yes. No. See how that's supposed to look. Oh man. This does a thing where it just zooms to the top of the screen. Top of the PDF, I mean. I scroll all the way back through it. Okay. These are falling off. I just happened to notice I'm missing some pieces on this too. I don't think they fell off, but yeah, I'm missing this guy. And then those two of these. The cardboard version next to the progress. Okay, second. It's a bit big. Still missing feet and some paneling on the sides and the engines. We're getting there though. With a little bit of a hiccup. As something else falls off. It looks really good, yeah. It looks phenomenal. I am thrilled. There we go. Now that lines up so much better. Holy cow. The cardboard, I'm telling you. Does this have a logo on the bottom, maybe? I'm telling you, for the amount of hours it took to put this together, you can't really beat that value. So look up, I don't even know what they're called, paper kits. I got Sandcrawler 2. I guess you can't see it in the background, but came with two of them for like $30. I think I found it. And that was just at a brick and mortar store, you know. Oh God, something else fell off. What step was I on? Right here. Resume building. Oh my God. Boy, Dodgers just solidified that game. Swear I just felt something else snap off. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna finish it for sure. Yeah. I'm on step. Well, I'm on page 104 out of 166. There's probably 100 bricks right underneath my hand right here. There's a fair amount of bricks left. I think what is left will move pretty quickly though. So it's the engines and like a couple panels and some landing gear. We need landing gear, right? Probably 1,000. Alright, let's see if I can put this in without losing anything else. That looks clean. No landing gear, just a stand. Ah, why did I think there were landing gear? Okay, just a stand. Very good. I get this Lego set from AliExpress. No, this is this set is the Millennium Falcon 75375. So all the pieces you need for this build are in this set. I believe it's called an alternate build. It's Lego, yeah. built the Millennium Falcon? Yeah, I haven't yet. There are like 3 other sets I want to build with this, I think. With this set. Yeah, so the Falcon will be the last one I do. I'm pretty sure. There's only one safe way to hold this thing now. And it's where the engine mounts are. I'm sorry, that can't be right. There cannot be that much blue showing. Does it just get hidden by the engines, probably? Oops, sorry. It does get hidden by the engines, okay. We are about 50 pages away. I will say this build is taking a lot longer than I thought it would, but it probably has more to do with the lack of sorting than anything else. How this comes together right here blends together really well. You do see some blue, but that's gonna get mostly covered up by the engines. The engine and the stand, yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. And here comes the engine. How did you like the Millennium Falcon? Spent 2 hours and it's only 50 pages. Yeah. No, I've gotten 117 pages out of 166. So. It's calling for a 1x3 dark. I've got a light gray. I don't have a dark gray. Is the engine the end? I think so. Well, the stand. The stand is probably the last thing. It's gonna bother me because I'm gonna need another one. But I don't. Uh-oh. Oh, it reconnected. Okay. I don't know what that was about. All right, we're just gonna run with the light gray. Shouldn't matter. There we go. Yeah, this is the engine. It's gotta be one of them. going on, Mac? Yep, definitely getting there. These engines have a lot more parts in them than I thought they would. Can't wait to see the final result. I know, me too. More fragile pieces. Oh, it wanted me to use a different brick. Whoops. Wrong piece. There it is. Soon enough, Liz. I'll be swooshing. This Razor Crest will take flight. Gideon will be here. Gideon's been watching the whole time. Just been watching me build. All right, here goes engine number 1. Boy, that is some. Oh my gosh! All right. There's a lot going on here. What was that even? I think that part just naturally found its way on. Here's that fragility. Boy, it's like you go to fix one thing and 2 more things fall off. There's engine 1. Now we're on to engine 2. I'll close my window real quick. Yeah. Alternate builds. Yeah, I'll compare them for sure. Kind of surprised that I even have enough of these parts to this many on. I would not have guessed that there were 16 of those. So one more to find. I'm guessing that there it is. All right, there are 16. That's surprising. Yeah, it definitely does. Definitely does look smaller. Oh my gosh, a flying dog. Oh, another flying dog. Holy cow. Look at that. Yeah, the piece pile is starting to get small enough that I'm like worried some of them aren't here. Like this black piece, I should have another one, but it's right in front of me. Of course it is. Hey, Chels. Randucci says hi. She says hi. I love that the outer, like the, I don't know if it would be like a bulkhead or this outer rim here of the engine. Oh my god. Is just like held on by like two weak connections. It's more than two, but it is not very robust. It's just a lot of torque on these pieces. I'm here, but I'm just a vegetable. Oh, vegetables are welcome here. So lucky for you. And me. We're just chill vegetables. Well, I'm not a vegetable. I don't know why I said we. Oh, I'm hunched over too long. I've been hunched over too long. That's the challenge. I had trouble putting the engine on. This whole thing wanted to like shift around, probably because I was pressing on it. It probably didn't need to be. But yeah, the flaps or the panels. Pretty weak. Yeah, so this is what was happening. I see. That one's the one that's on there is probably not on there very well, would be my guess. Bedtime will be soon. Yeah, I really didn't think I'd be streaming this long. I thought I'd knock this out in like 2 hours. Here we go. Engine number 2. You know what? That might seem a little easier. Maybe. There we go. It went on okay. So the engines are the only safe place to pick this up by. But it, like, has to be in the center of the engines. Alright, so now I gotta do the stand. Let's knock this out real quick. I'll get a swoosh in. It's a big piece, 1x12. How could I be missing a piece that big? I'm supposed to have 2 of these 1x6s. There's no way. I knew I did not use that in Deep Space Nine, so I don't know. It's probably sitting right in front of me. I don't think it is, though. You're so ready to go home. Sorry to hear that, man. It sucks. Well, this is just gonna have a great piece on it right there. That's all right. I don't know. I know where that black piece is. It's inside of there because the dark gray piece. These were from another set, so I didn't pull the parts from there, but yeah. I don't know. There was a slip up somewhere. That's all right. Getting by it. I'm a little nervous about placing this on. Placing the Razor Crest on these things. There it is. Feel it. We are close. There's another piece. What is this? 1x3? 2x3. How do I not have a 2x3? Black 2x3. Well, it wants a black 2x3, but I don't have one, so... Some stuff out of the way. All right, improvising. When do you get home, Randy? Sorry, I meant to respond to that. And I got sidetracked. Home by midnight. I feel like I'm missing so many parts. I do not understand it. I literally just unbagged this before I went live, like a few minutes. Hey, Todd. How you doing? Oh my god, did I put this on backwards? Is it supposed to go like this? Is that what it's showing me? Oh, it's one of these stands that just like has a socket. All right, well, the stand is a little loosey-goosey, so I'm gonna have to figure that out, but I am so afraid to touch anything that is not right here. So here we go. Let me put stand aside. Some pieces. We wanted to get a side-by-side with the paper model. How's that? Pretty good. Pretty good. Kind of the sides. It's a sick looking, clean model that is falling apart as I'm speaking. It's falling apart in 3 different places. All right, let's mend this situation and get a swoosh in and call it a night. That's all right. Yeah, somebody wanted to look at, I forget who it was. I don't think they're here anymore. Hello, Legos Art Fee. Lego Art and Models. Okay. I thought there were 2 letters there. All right, let's swoosh it. Oh no, Moff Gideon is here and he's destroying the Razor Crest. Oh no. Alright. I've lost my mouse now. Oh no, it's right here. Dude, I was afraid for the swoosh too. Okay, apparently that you don't want to go upside down with that. Peak male and intimate? I'm not quite sure I know what that means. I'm guessing it's entertainment. Hey, Luffy. Yep. I think Luffy wanted the paper comparison. Entertainment, yeah. That's what I figured. All good. I can't wait to get this on a shelf and never touch it again, besides looking at it, because it is... How about... Oh, it's got a nice finger hole, though. Check that out. Check out this finger hole. That's some good finger action. So, alright. That's enough of that. Alright. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. If you've been hanging around a while, special props to you. This is it. Next, I'm going to have, I don't know when I'm going to do it because the parts still need to come in, but the MOC I designed for the Armorer helmet, which will go right there. Gideon goes there. But I didn't realize Gideon, you could see him the whole time. Just watching on the camera now that I'm looking at it. That's funny. So yeah, I'm waiting on a big order to come in for the pieces for that. And then that's gonna be what I stream next. And I don't know when that'll be. That'll probably take a while though. All right, catch you later.